Hey everyone, today I want to dive into one of the most powerful and comforting verses in the Bible, Romans 8:28. And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose. Think about that for a second. Now I'm sure many of you have faced challenges that felt impossible to overcome. Maybe you felt lost, alone, or even questioned your faith. But Romans 8:28 reminds us that even in the darkest times God has a plan. Imagine you're going through a rough patch. It's like being in the middle of a storm with no end in sight. But guess what? God sees the bigger picture. He's not just watching from the sidelines, he's orchestrating everything for your good. Think of Joseph in the Old Testament, sold into slavery by his own brothers, thrown into prison for a crime he didn't commit. It seemed like his life was nothing but hardship. But God had a purpose. Joseph ended up becoming a powerful leader in Egypt, saving many lives including those of his own family. Or consider Job, who lost everything he had. His story is one of ultimate suffering, and yet, through his unwavering faith, God restored him and blessed him even more than before. Our trials might not make sense now, they might seem unfair or too heavy to bear, but remember, God specializes in turning messes into messages and tests into testimonies. He can transform our pain into purpose. When my own life hit rock bottom, I clung to Romans 8:28. It was like a lifeline that reminded me that God was still in control. And looking back now, I can see how those difficult times shaped me, strengthened me, and brought me closer to him. Friends, if you're struggling today, I want you to hold on to this verse. Remember that God is working behind the scenes for your good. Trust in his timing. Have faith that your trials are not in vain. So next time you face a challenge, instead of asking, why me, ask, what is God trying to teach me? Know that God's love is unwavering, and his plans are always for your ultimate good. Romans 8:28 is more than just a verse, it's a promise. A promise that no matter what life throws at us, God is in control and he's working all things for our good. Stay blessed, everyone. Remember, your story is far from over, and the best is yet to come. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe to show your support.